Hey, hope everybody's having a wonderful day. I'm outside the beautiful Rockwall County Courthouse, and I want to touch briefly on Texas drivers' suspension laws. And the reason why is because these tend to come up over and over in the practice, and they're confusing. They apply across a multitude of offenses, and for the most part, this can happen to anybody. These penalties and sanctions can happen to anybody who's involved in any kind of driving related motor vehicle offense in the state of Texas. And I'm going to go into some of these scenarios. I'm going to try to do it as comprehensively and clearly as possible because there seems to be a great deal of confusion about this point of law. So the first scenario that happens, the most common one, is a suspension that's related to a driving while intoxicated offense, driving under the influence related offense. And those suspensions can occur either one of two ways, generally as a result of the breath specimen over a certain limit, usually more than double. And then of course the other one is upon a final conviction, jail time. So those are the most common first and second ways that a driver's suspension can occur. So typically a suspension only occurs on a conviction if a driver takes a deal for jail time. In other words, that suspension, that criminal offense is not probated. So sometimes there's scenarios where somebody cannot avoid jail time, or it's to their benefit to take a jail time deal, or they make a decision to do it for whatever reason. And when that happens, the following license suspensions are. So first time offense, usually the greatest risk there is a suspension of 90 days to 1 year suspension. Second offense is usually 180 days to 2 years maximum suspension. And remember, in those suspension periods, you can ask for an occupational driver's license. I will touch on that as these series progresses, but you will be able to drive under certain conditions and circumstances. You have to ask the court for permission, get an order, you get an occupational license to basically go to and from work.